Hello and welcome to this edition of Between Two Belts. I'm your host, RJ Bates III. Today I'm sitting down with Chris Jefferson. Hi, Chris.
Hi, RJ.
Where are you coming from today?
Virginia.
How tall are you?
6'3".
6'3". How does it feel to be black, 6'3", and be so fucking unathletic?
It feels amazing, actually, as a former athlete.
What sports did you play?
Basketball and football. But what sucks the most is my best sport was hockey. You know, so I started out, and you don't know this, so this is great. I started out doing roller hockey in the cul-de-sac as a kid.
This is my story. You're stealing my story.
No, it's so crazy. So I started out doing roller hockey in the cul-de-sac. Did you grow up in the cul-de-sac too?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. And what was crazy about it is I realized, I was like, oh, this is for fat white dudes. Like, why would I keep doing this?
Yeah.
You know? Like, football.
That's what you said to yourself?
Yeah, and here's what's wild about it. I remember as a kid picturing the type of person that would like play that sport.
Yep.
And they looked like you.
Because this is actually my story.
And it's crazy how that works out.
Yeah.
I manifested you into my life.
What position did you play in football?
I played running back.
Bro, you did not.
It's so crazy.
Till when?
Did you too?
No, well, at one point in time, yes, I played running back. But by my senior year, when it was tight end. Tight end, middle linebacker.
No, you look like a tight end, but
You do not look like a running back.
I don't?
No.
Well, not now. I'm 38.
So?
I'm 38.
You're
man.
6'3", bro. You would have been a big-ass running back.
I was a big running back.
Yeah, you were like the poor man version of Derrick Henry.
Poor man.
Yeah.
Poor man for
'Cause
sure.
You're in Richmond, Virginia. Speaking of poor,
Yeah.
you're big about affordable housing. It's all you ever want to fucking talk about.
I like affordable housing
Why are you so big on affordable housing?
because I think people deserve an opportunity to buy a home.
Okay.
Don't you?
Yeah. But your whole career has been dedicated to buying houses for cheap and then improving the property value and selling it for more. Correct?
Perhaps. Perhaps.
What do you mean perhaps? That's literally what all money you've made in your career has been based around.
Perhaps. Look,
Are you a fucking politician?
some days.
How do you feel about the fact that your party kicked Sleepy Joe out?
Well, in the...
'Cause you are a liberal. I mean, you have been very open and honest about the fact that you are
I don't think I've ever
raging
said...
fucking Democrat.
I don't think I've ever said I was a liberal.
Raging
I
Democrat?
fancy myself
Yes.
as kind of middle of the road, but what I find most interesting... one of my favorite hobbies, I don't know if you've ever known this or not, but...
Is not saying anything with a lot of words, just like...
Perhaps. One of my favorite hobbies by far is going on Facebook and looking at all the people in the real estate business that I'm connected with online that are like pumping coal into the Trump train. And I just love seeing the train derail. Yeah, it's like one of my favorite things.
So you do want Kamala to be president?
Do I want her to be the president? I think I'm more concerned about what happens at local level than I am national.
Okay.
I don't have the same passion.
Then why are you talking about Trump?
No, because I just know how fond you are of him.
I really care less.
Well, look, this is your show.
Yes.
But I want you to know.
You always want to talk about two things, affordable housing and the Trump train. You are obsessed with Donald Trump the way Tiffany High and Eric Klein are obsessed with me.
Are they?
They run their fucking ads and it is about RJ. It's just fucking ridiculous. You want to talk about politics, you want to talk about Trump. Like, bro, do you have anything to bring to the table? Does Kamala have anything to bring to the table?
I think, you know what I think she's got to bring to the table?
What's that?
Affordable housing.
You think so? Because she's going to give that $25,000 down payment away?
Perhaps, but I think what's most interesting to me about, Kamala Harris, right, is that's in her plan, not in her concept of a plan, Wow. Kind of like this show is like a concept of a plan, but not like an actual plan,
Are you also a vegan?
No, man, I tried going vegan once.
I bet you did.
Yeah, I tried going vegan once. Just didn't see the hype.
Yeah.
Didn't see the hype. Yeah.
No results?
It's interesting, man. The result I got the most was brain clarity.
Really?
Yes, it was crazy. But then I thought about it, RJ. And I said, could I really go the rest of my life
without eating meat?
I mean, come on. Don't you like meat?
I love putting meat in my mouth.
I know, and when I think about that, I think about how good of a tight end you are.
Yeah. Let's shift to Charged Up University, the U.
Yeah.
How is the lawsuit going?
Which one?
The one with the University of Miami.
Yo, first of all, shout out to the University of Miami. Every time I travel, including today, somebody asked me if I played at Miami.
Yeah.
So that's weird. Like everybody else thinks I look like a football player, but you. But nonetheless, we're having a good time with the University of Miami. Shout out to them. I know you got y'all as attorneys and y'all doing y'all thing, but we do too.
Yeah.
You know, we got a little money too. Don't trip, right?
You got a little bit of money. You make some good money, right?
Perhaps.
So let's talk about Charged Up University. What do you teach over there?
I teach people how to do their first wholesale deal.
You know, I'm a little bit mad at you.
Get it out.
Because years ago, I came up with this idea to be Titanium University. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this no-name guy.
Right.
Like literally, your parents gave you no name. Chris Jefferson. It's the most boring fucking name ever.
That's a politician's name.
It is.
It's
like
great.
Literally.
I was set up for success.
You were.
I mean, what does RJ stand for again?
Robert John. My parents looked at it and said, Robert and John, and he's going to be the third of these? Like, we got to come on just RJ.
I mean, you know what they say.
I trademarked RJ. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know you had that kind of money. But you know what they say, though, right? Never trust a guy with two first names.
I don't have two first names.
Robert Jefferson.
You go by CJ.
Well, Chris Jefferson. You know a guy
You don't have
Jefferson?
a middle name? What's your middle name?
Can't disclose.
Bro.
Privacy reasons.
Dude, guaranteed it's some fucking lame.
Nah, privacy. I'll tell you off air.
All right. So, getting back to this, Charged Up University, you teach people how to get their first deal.
Yeah.
What happens after that? You just fucking go to Titanium University?
Well, if they want to, I think I encourage all my students to go wherever they feel like they can get the most support, get the most help, whether that's from me, whether that's from you, or from anybody
Guaranteed
else.
not from you.
Well, I mean, it depends on how you look at it.
I mean, I just look at it based off of results.
Yeah, so that's the cool thing about results that I like the most.
Let's hear it.
Is aside from maybe 2 or 3 people, definitely not you.
Yeah.
We certainly have more results than everybody else.
Out 2 or 3? Who are the 2 or 3 that have more results than apparently you?
When I think about the response set, the only spot I could give up is probably Pace.
On results?
Yeah. Shout out to Pace Morby.
Wow.
And results by value. You know, he's got a ton of people in.
I mean, I would call you a brown noser, but that could be considered racist.
Well, you know that
we'll
goes
just
for
say
you.
you kissed his ass.
Shout out to my guy Pace, man. That's my guy, man.
Pace gets brought up in all the between two belts. You know that?
Well, you asked who. I didn't want to name him.
He's a very polarizing figure.
Is he?
He is.
He's got that aura.
You know?
Yeah.
He's a hippie. Everyone wants to talk about hippies.
True.
So, you're originally from South Carolina, right?
Yeah, how'd you know that? I told you that?
I'm a good podcaster. I do research.
Oh, I thought you didn't prepare for this show.
I absolutely prepare for everything that I do.
Got it.
People underestimate how much prepared I am for everything.
I'm from South Carolina, originally.
Yes, originally. So you're originally from South Carolina. Mm-hmm. South Carolina is now notorious for trying to kill wholesaling.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
Spearheaded by your good friend, Steve Train.
I call him Steven, but yeah.
Did you help Steven start the war on wholesaling?
Well, look, here's the thing. And shout out to Steve and everything that he's doing for the state of South Carolina.
Yeah.
To clean it up.
Did South Carolina need cleaning up?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It
I mean,
did.
you saw we got the flag taken off the Capitol, you know?
I'm talking about wholesaling.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Flag?
Well, not your flag.
I thought that was Mississippi.
No. I think they still got
South
theirs.
Carolina did it?
Yeah, we took it down.
Well, for what?
Because they didn't win. You celebrate, you give belts to people who lose?
What flag are we talking about?
Confederate.
It was up there? I thought
that was
had like the little...
I thought that was the flag of the party.
No.
Oh, okay.
What are you talking about?
Okay.
War on wholesaling.
Oh, the war on wholesaling.
This is not about race or politics.
I thought you meant the war on poverty.
Liberal.
I thought you meant the war on poverty.
Shift everything
War
around
on
to race and politics.
Man,
wholesaling.
This is what happens. I just want everybody to know. This is what happens when you put people in the driver's seat who have concepts of plans without actual plans. So back to South Carolina.
Fucking word salad politician motherfucker.
Back to South Carolina.
Did you help Steve Trang kill wholesaling in South Carolina?
So this is breaking news. No, breaking news. I've never acknowledged this anywhere. We funded, just safe space, no judgment.
Yeah, there's judgment, motherfucker.
We funded the regulation of wholesaling in South Carolina, and the reason that we've poured so much of our resources, time, energy, effort into the mission of regulation, liberal ideology, if you will.
Yeah.
So we just want more deals for ourselves.
So how are you going to do deals? You're going to take them down yourself?
We just closed an installment method deal.
Implementation method.
If you don't know about the installment method, you should look into it.
Promo code charged up?
Perhaps.
Use that code.
Use that code.
Are you doing installments yourself?
I just closed one Friday last week.
Where at?
In Richmond. Yeah.
Because otherwise, with the regulations in Richmond.
Yeah, it's changed in Richmond, so we got to figure out ways to work around it.
Right.
So we did.
You're doing that with Steve Trang's installment method. Your good friend Stephen Trang's method.
Yeah, those are the documents I used.
Yes.
I needed some help at different spots of the deal. I reached out to Devin.
Devin Robinson.
Devin Robinson. Shout out to Devin. Reached out to him.
Some people refer to him as the devil.
Do they? Well, he seems like
wholesalers. The OGs. The ones that have been around doing this, not people like you. The ones that flip-flop between flipping and new development and then wholesaling and then AI and now the installments and novations and seller finance. I mean, dude, you're the biggest fox in all of this industry. You just flip-flop from everything. You ever notice that?
Yeah, but aren't foxes pretty?
They are. Very, very pretty.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
CJ, what's your relationship status?
I don't know that I have a relationship status, man. I'm taken.
You're taken?
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you happily taken?
100%. Absolutely.
That's good.
Do I look happy? I think I look really happy.
You always look happy.
That's what I thought.
I just assumed it's because you're always high.
No. I don't got that much money, just sometimes. But like, you see how my skin radiates?
Yeah.
You see how beautiful the melanin is? I mean, you got to have a good woman behind you for that.
All right. Very good. But you're not high all the time?
Nah, just sometimes.
Do you miss part of the disruption?
I do.
It doesn't matter if you miss it. You're the reason it got canceled.
Well, how am I the reason?
Because you fucking brought no value. Every time you showed up fucking high as shit with nothing good to say. Fucking affordable housing this, affordable housing that.
You know what's crazy? I had to smoke a J before I did that show.
Just the deal with Steve?
No, because like your face was on my screen every show. And, for so many times I tried to figure out how to get your face off my monitor.
Yeah.
So I could properly participate. I don't know if you ever noticed I had to look to the side during the show. And it was because literally the way your face circumference works, it literally took up the entire screen.
So let me get this straight. The guy that now created an AI product couldn't figure out how to get my face off of a streaming software.
Lesson for everybody that sees this. Hire well. All right, don't try to do everything yourself. Make sure that you delegate and outsource. I know they don't teach that at Titanium. Safe space.
We understand you have never done anything and you've always delegated everything out.
I delegate
What do you bring to the table in your organization?
I bring the aura.
The aura?
Yeah. Bring the aura. What do you bring to Titanium? I'm curious. I think Cassie does all the work.
You wouldn't know. You've never experienced.
Listen, I don't get invited to anything.
You've never experienced anything like what happens at Titanium.
Well, I can only imagine. I can only imagine from an outsider looking in, and I see you guys post pictures, I see what's going on. And I every time I see the wood paneling lining the walls, I think to myself, that just seems like a very unsafe place to be.
It is. For you, it would be very
unsafe. It kind of gives that vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No liberals, vegans.
I'll bring some coal. I
don't know why you always say that.
For the train.
I understand.
I didn't know if you...
I never actually talk about Trump. You know that? I've never actually promoted Trump.
You want to know something crazy?
What?
You're the one who just said his name. I don't know if you knew that, but
You just said that.
no, I just said I was going to bring the coal.
It's very obvious what you were saying.
That seems like an assumption.
What's your greatest achievement in life?
My greatest achievement in life is helping other people. I was somebody that was in business for a long time that did not have any interest whatsoever in helping other people. I didn't want to teach people about real estate. I didn't want to talk to people about real estate.
How did that change?
I took some losses in 2017, and in taking those losses, I understood how important help from other people was. So I needed help in that moment, right? So I sought help from people that I knew, mentors, things like that. And I realized in that moment how much they had poured into me, and I realized how blind I was to seeing their support prior to that. And I took a lot of guilt from that, and I took from that, look, money's cool, making a lot of money is cool, like having nice stuff, doing nice things is cool, but service to others I think is more important than anything. Yep. And I think that wholesaling specifically is a hard business for people to get into, not because wholesaling itself is difficult, but I think it's mentally difficult for people that are getting into it. So yeah, my greatest achievement for sure would be being able to see somebody go from zero to having a life where they're making $50,000, $100,000 a month, flipping houses without buying them. I mean, yeah, for sure.
It's incredible, man. It's what you and I align on. And if you want to learn how to do hands-off wholesaling, go to titaniumvault.com. Promo code FuckCJ.
Yeah, that's a great promo code.
It is.
No. That's actually a really good promo code.
I came up with that hands-off wholesaling.
No, we did, but I mean, it doesn't sound good.
I came up with that. Just
like Titanium University.
Just now, I came up with that on the spot.
Oh, that's crazy because that's the name of our product.
What?
Hands-off wholesaling.
No. You got that trademarked?
We're working on it.
You gotta move faster with that money.
We're working on it.
This is CJ, Chris Jefferson, huge liberal supporter, decimator of the wholesaling industry, funded the regulations against wholesaling in South Carolina. If you want to learn how to wholesale, your choice is with that guy.
Yeah.
Or with me.
Yeah.
I'll let you decide. Thanks, CJ.
Hey, winners versus losers, man. Appreciate it. Good stuff, man. I like the show.